Hey, Calvin here again. Welcome back to Front Mission 3. So, we're still off on this hunt for where Midas is. But, we met up with this guy in, what was it, Sumatra, I believe we were headed to. And, yeah, basically found out that these guys were attacking any cargo planes just to, basically just to scavenge and sell stuff. And they were specifically attacking OCU, apparently. But, yeah, so we saved these guys' lives, and now this guy Hatta from them is gonna bring us to someone else to try to help us figure out a lead on where Midas is. Hey, what is this stinky place? This is a part of Jurong Industrial Zone. Used to be the Singapore Industrial Corporation's factory. A total ghost town now. It's a good hideout. So where's the informant? In the city center. Follow me. Let's hide the Vonzers here and go to the city center. Which now we're in the Singapore territory, so again, I apologize if I'm not pronouncing things correctly. For all I know, the Jurong could be like Yurong or something. Wow, it's a very modern city. I thought Singapore would be more rural. Singapore is one of the world's top information industry now. Or has one of the world's top information industry now. Whatever. That's why there are many good legal and illegal computer engineers. The person we're about to meet is a hacker? No, a spender. What's a spender? Hackers for hire. They do anything for money. I don't hear too many nice rumors about them. She should be at a bar. Let's go. Who is the spender? Be patient, I'll talk to her. Hey, Moneymaker, how are you? Hatta, can't you see I'm eating right now? I've got a job for you. What's the pay? Hold on, they're the ones who want to hire you. She's just a girl. I'm not a kid. What's a kid doing in a bar? Hey, I'm not a kid. Ryogo, you shut your mouth. Yada yada yada. DCN. That one I actually don't recognize. Well, anyway, go back to talking to the Moneymaker. I'm sorry, we need you to investigate something. We'll pay. 2,000 plus expenses for legal jobs, more if it's illegal. That's fine, and it's illegal. What do you need to know? We need the flight schedule of an Air Force base in Natsuki, Japan. Military info, huh? 6,000. I'll cover expenses as a service. Great, thanks. Hey, how are you going to pay for this? Emma or Dennis will pay for it. What? Not me. Dennis can pay from the business account. What? Fine, I'll pay. There you go. Come back here tomorrow. Wait. What? Can I get a receipt? Ah, them business expenses. Hey, let's go look at Monzer parts. Huh? The battle might occur any time. We need to be prepared, dude. They might have stuff we can't get in Japan. You just want to go sightseeing. Whatever, let's go. I know a good shop. Follow me. Yay, we can buy new stuff. Welcome. Oh, it's only how to... What do you mean it's only? He ain't friendly, but selection is good here, and he also does upgrades. You mean upgrades that raise HP on our Vonzers? Yeah, let's just talk about this like it's a normal thing. There are all kinds of upgrades. I'll teach you. Sit down. And once again, I'll go skip through this. Basically, the other types of upgrades are, I mentioned earlier that you can get like resistances basically against certain types of damage. That's what this Defense C upgrade is. It gives you like a percentage damage reduction. And the arms get accuracy upgrades. And the legs get evasion upgrades and boost upgrades. Which the boost is what I mentioned previously with like where you can kind of sprint like in a straight line. And it gives you some extra distance you can move. And then evasion is obviously evasion. And the evasion stat is precisely why it can actually be helpful to destroy an enemy's legs. Aside from just limiting their mobility, but... Alright, so I'm gonna go do some shopping quick off screen, so I'll be back in a bit. Alright, so that took a little while. Quick overview of changes I made. It's mostly just overall upgrades. Just, you know, upgraded new weapons for pretty much everyone. Kept pretty much everyone's HP upgrades the same, and I didn't really do many of the other upgrades. I did a couple accuracy ones just to keep my guns hitting my targets. But let's see, Kazuki's pretty much the same. Emma is mostly the same. New missiles, got a new arm there, new shield. And I actually decided I'm gonna switch her melee off to these the pile bunker type there. Which, to confirm, the pile bunker ones they're the lightest type, like weight wise, and they're the weakest, but they're piercing type rather than impact. So when like defenses come into play there, they may end up being stronger. And they have like mid-range accuracy, so like their base accuracy is like 110% rather than either 100 or 120. So yeah, she's pretty much more or less the same. I mean, I also switched around some parts just to learn battle skills, but... And Ryogo, as I said, I switched him off to dual guns, because now we got the access to the Provpaw parts, and the arms for those give you a double shot one, which it's, if you're using two of the same gun, or ranged weapon, or whatever, then you can use the battle skill to shoot both of them at once. So we'll see how that goes. And I think I also gave him like just an arm with better accuracy on it. Or no, the other arm's the same as before. Yeah, I think he's more or less the same. I also switched out his body just to give him some more like extra weight to work with, so he can dual wield and still carry items and whatnot. Which actually, yeah, the body I'm using the Liang. I forget what battle skill that was, but whatever it is, he'll make use of it. And speaking of parts, the genie that I missed out on, turns out you can already buy it from the shop, so that's not a big deal that I missed it. And then Dennis, still mostly just using his, well, I think the body is the only part that's Rexon, aside from one of his arms. No, even... Yeah, alright, so yeah, I just kept the Rexon body. That's gonna give him zoom too. So, I want to make sure to get that. He had no backpack at all, so I gave him the new turbo backpack for additional power, which gave him just enough to be able to equip. Well, he's got a shield down on his other arm, but he can. Well, I upgraded his rifle, and then on top of that, I also gave him a new missile on the arm there. So unlike Emma, rather than being melee and missile, he's rifle and missile, and the turbo backpack is largely what allows that. And that new arm, by the way, with the huge freaking chunk of metal there, he and Emma both have it. Emma was previously using an Enyo arm to try to get the leg smash ability, but the new, it's called Fora. The Fora arms give arm smash, which, as I've emphasized before, is very handy for really just in general. I mean, you disable them from attacking, and it also makes it easier to get guys to surrender. So Emma and Dennis both have that now. And that's pretty much that. So, let's get a move on here. I already saved off screen, so we're good. What do we do now? Do what you want until tomorrow. Let's go eat then. Kazuki, I'm going with Hada and Dennis. Enjoy your date with Emma. What do you mean a date? Hey, she's yours. I'll back down this time. Back down from what? Emma's a good match for a shy guy like you. You'd rather go with them, right? No thanks, I don't like loud places. There you go, enjoy. Hey! Kazuki, I'll be fine. Why don't you go with them? It's okay, where should we go? Someplace quiet. Alright. Yes, let's just emphasize the date aspect of this. And, yeah, they pretty much throw you right onto where you're supposed to go. Sentosa. But yeah, how about for our date? Let's go to the Monster shop and nerd out over robots. Hey, why are you involved in a dangerous mission like this? Why not just leave it to the military and Dennis? Because I caused it, I feel responsible. And I don't like to depend on other people. Yeah, you're a strong woman. That's not true. My parents were also scientists. They died when I was very young. I've been alone ever since. I worked very hard. But maybe I wanted someone to protect me. Maybe I took on my parents' research because I wanted them to protect me. Then the research took a bad turn. I see, I'm a bit surprised. About what? That you have a sensitive side. I'm not usually very sensitive. That's not what I meant. What are your parents like? My mom died when I was 12. I left home since and lived by myself. But your father is still alive. I don't consider him family. Right, you don't get along, huh? Alyssa got caught in that accident because of him. I hope your sister is safe. I'll find her. See, couldn't even make it through a date without getting angry and raging about his dad. Maybe I'll start. Classified military information? Piece of cake. Now we get to see the ever so fun interpretation of what hacking is. Accessing the JDF. Password. Time to get out my homemade hacking tool, Codebreaker. As if she's just announcing to the world what she has and whatever. Yeah. Hacking's that easy. Atsugi in Japan. Flight plan OCU Atsugi base. Huh. 2 transports left the base around the same time. Let's see where they went. You want to fight me? Give it up. Bingo. I like how this Codebreaker program is only version 1.03. Like, apparently she hasn't had to make many revisions to it. It's just been nearly perfect right from the start. Yeah, I find that hard to believe. Especially for something like hacking into highly classified websites and whatnot. Anyway, base destination list. Downloading. $6,000 for me. Whoa, that surprised me. Who the heck is it? Hello? Who are you? Shoot. Oh, Dad, Mom. Yeah, you're gonna see this cutscene a couple times throughout the game. Emma's traumatic past. Emma. Oh. You okay, Emma? I'm fine. It was just a nightmare. Hey, wake up! Hada, what happened? Shoot, the military arrested Moneymaker. Did she screw up? Probably. Told you she's too young for this. She got caught because of us. We have to help her. Yes, it's not that I don't trust her, but it'd be bad if she mentions us. Where was Moneymaker taken? A military penitentiary in... let's see... Choachukang, I guess? We'll have to be extra careful then. Let's have a submarine standing by just in case. Let's rescue her before daybreak. Hurry. I think I'm actually going to go back to Jurong first, just so I can save here. Don't want to go charging in guns blazing unprepared. Well, I'm prepared, but I want to cut the episode off here. So, that's it for this episode. I will be back in a bit with some more. And in the meantime, as always, I'll see you around.